up? What up? Mikey Grinelli, real deal James Neal.
Yep.
Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada today. Doing our second little project of Spooktober, and I think Neil's got some comments on that.
Yep. So I way back in the day I actually played this game. All 3 endings. There's only 3, and this is the first visual novel I ever got a 100% clear rate on, because I usually give up after I have one ending, but this one interested me so much that I decided to play through it all 3 times. And since I've played through all 3, I know what to expect and what to do. So we're gonna let Mikey make all the decisions.
All this month I'm just gonna be making shit decisions.
So
Are we just gonna hit start?
We're just gonna hit start.
Oh, this story is a work of fiction. Medical procedure and conditions. Oh,
You already hate it?
I already hate this. Before we get too deep in, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What did I just sign up for?
Yeah, I mean, this is Spooktober.
This is a lot worse than the other game we're playing.
I told you it was.
How does this work? This is like old school VN?
I guess.
Good God.
It's really creepy.
Just as I was about to start about hockey. Oh my God.
Look, Grensley, that's sort of like Gretzky.
Oh my God. Oh God, I totally just lost what I was going to say, dude. 3 such creatures sitting on the table in front of me, slipping filthy sludge from them. Oh. God.
Look at that face.
It looks like an octopus. It looks like a squid.
It's like Cthulhu.
That's squid.
That's Cthulhu.
Isn't that like a Metallica song? Oh!
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, God. Lord help me. By listening carefully, I'm able to grasp the gist of the conversation and respond to the one that's required of me. Necessary to avoid arousing the suspicion. However, these creatures look like they are friends, apparently.
That's us.
Like I can still not, I gave up on that a long time ago. Night after night, I went to sleep and pray for endless night. Like the same twisted hellscape.
Blend in, so I act like one.
What? So what is the premise of this? Give me some backstory. I'm fucking confused.
Spooky shit's happening. He has a car accident that fucks with his brain, and so like he can only see nightmares now.
What?
Yep.
Jesus.
Angst, teenage angst.
Oh God. Koji and the one next to him is squealing. There's probably Omi, which means that he's the next. He's Yo. But I can no longer see any trace of her attraction figures. Once attractive figures, my must ignore the rotten skeptics. Superman, that is true from equivalent.
I really like the soundtrack. ID give a fuck, kind of.
Cool trick of fate, my relationship with the world will once remain the same as if an insane architect took the blueprints of my life and rebuilt it out of blood and gore. Monsters and I were part of the same college club. We stuck together. So is that like a fucking analogy from him being normal to him having nothing but nightmares?
Yeah.
Gateway to hell. No, this is beyond a doubt. Beyond a doubt, this is
Society that is not part of for 20 years, save that I and I alone can no longer see it that way.
I've been up since 4 playing hockey. I'm sleepy. Get over it.
The world as I know it is gone. I have no place to call home.
Oh.
Wouldn't that fucking suck?
Why did he just kill himself? I would
just bullet.
boom.
Tell what they're talking about. It was of no importance to me. I decided to keep quiet while pretending to listen. But just then... Comin Nori. About what? I tried desperately to suppress my loathing and behave normally, but my hoarse voice runs the attempt. We're talking about this here ski trip. You're coming too, right?
What the fuck is this?
Slimy hole near the top of the creature.
So, like, these are his friends, but he can only see them as nightmares?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Oh my god.
You have other plans?
Yeah.
Not really. These are my closest companions. I don't even know to wish me to be more. How many nights have I spent crying in loneliness, lamenting the friends who no longer exist?
God.
3 months, my tears ran dry. Now there's only loathing left inside me, surrounded by hideous creatures I can only assume are Koji, Omi, and Yo. I spend each day trying to act as I always have. If I fail at this, I'll surely be sent back to the hospital. Only this time I'll be locked away forever. No matter what, I won't let that happen. Not sure. I'll ask the doctor during my checkup. Oh, did you see that Chris posted or commented on the Notch playthrough?
Too spooky?
Yeah, too spooky. Talk in your accents more.
Oh, to make it less scary.
Yeah.
I jumped to my feet and is desperate to escape.
Hey, Fuminori. Sprayed
Stringy
stringy slime from the cilia? Cilia around his voice box. Ew. Ew.
Yolk of a rotten egg. I'm about to lose it. I want to grab a chair, desk, anything within reach, use it to smash the life of this creature, ending it all. Oh my god.
I barely suppressed the impulse. Yeah, I mustn't let on that something is wrong. How they look to me, this is their world. I'm the outsider here. Like I said, today's my checkup. I gotta go. Checking, you put on a smile. I reach in my wallet, pull out the first bill I found, you put it on the table without even looking at it. I don't care about the change. I just need to get up here. Now. Later, I mutter hastily, flee the cafeteria.
Good god.
I'm not crazy. Oh, is this an intro song? And this is what they were saying.
Oh god, this is the actual fucking... the non-fucked up conversation.
Yeah. Skate? Why would you go to ski resort to skate?
勘弁してやってくれよつくば。こいつ今そっちにハマってんだ。
Skate like ice skate?
I think so. Good match for each other, Yo thinks. Sometimes it makes her jealous.
なんせオウミってさ。
She's never really gone skating before. I took her the other day.
So
Ice skating.
So,
Are
are there like decisions in this, or?
There are decisions. Otherwise, there wouldn't be 3 bad endings. Or good endings.
But like a lot of decisions, or like?
I can't recall.
I kind of like this so people can just like read. What was up with, like, they're so
The left
drooped.
one is droopier.
Yeah, that's so
容
weird.
量はスキーとそう変わるもんじゃないからな。重心を前に出して靴の前のヘリでコントロールする感じ。
Have you ever seen someone get their face fucked up by skating or skate?
Someone's hand's been ran over by an ice skate.
Yeah.
Messed it up real good.
Pretty awful. It's normal of it too. So there's 2 girls and 1 guy, and then there's us. I think this chick,
Likes us?
yeah. I think she's fucking know.
Trying to cover her internal conflict.
She knows it's wrong to envy her friends. She too would be spending time with the man she admires, if not for the terrible tragedy that befell him. His is true misfortune. Her bad luck doesn't begin to compare. Look at her forehead. The size of a billboard.
Oh, I kind of skipped that. I like how it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
I guess it is from Jazz.
Yeah. Which now there's like a 50-50 with Jazz. Is it gonna suck or is it gonna be easy?
I don't know. I
Whatever,
feel like
yeah.
Jazz is somewhat reliable.
All I know is I had to do it on Edge again.
Yeah, that's probably just the default. Your
Yeah.
Google Chrome is pretty weird. You probably just need to clear your cookies
Maybe.
or your cache or whatever it is on Google Chrome.
Hmm.
Although the conversation only involved 3 people so far, there are in fact 2 couples at the cafeteria. Yoshi's boyfriend, though. There's still some doubt whether he could be called that. Besides her silent expression.
So they're talking about us right now.
Oh,
ああ、緑。
That's our friend.
oh, and then that's when they talk. That's when he talked to us,
Yeah.
and we're just like panicking.
Yeah.
いや、だからさ、今年の冬のスキーだよ。
Gingerly.
As though probing a tumor. A few months ago, he would not have hesitated to rebuke Fuminori for his attitude. A long acquaintance had forged a strong and honest relationship.
わか
But
らない
now,
I don't know. From the responsibility down the cost.
何か他の予定でもあるのか
いや別
not really. Even Koji Fuminori, his best friend, cannot communicate with him as before. What hope does Yo have of breaking his shell? Scars left behind by the events of the summer afternoon are still deep all months later. Each one of the four bears them, not only Fuminori.
なあ別に運動するのが傷に触ると
Yeah, we already
か
saw that.
そういうわけでもないんだろ
どうだろうな今日の診療で
We'll ask the
先
doctor during checkup. As though that answered during the last bit of his patience, Fuminori bolts out of his chair.
おい踏み
Fuminori, even Koji can't keep his voice from rising as he tries to stop Fuminori from leaving. Back swiftly, throwing his hand over his face as though to shield himself from something terrifying.
That's from the slime.
Yeah.
Split fluid and they torn his mouth. That's
だから今日も診療なんだ
I'm gonna
More
stop
chicken
letting
da-
no time to relive the discomfort of his friends. Today's my checkup. I'll have to go.
Even as he tosses his money on the table for his coffee, he acts like he's touching something filthy.
それじゃあ
Later. Fuminori stalks out of the cafeteria almost as if he's running away. Cloaked in heavy silence, the remaining three lower their gaze to the table. They abandoned 10,000 yen bell. That's,
Like $100. $1,000?
I think it's $100.
やってられないわね
Can't take this anymore. He said at the side. Akoshi shakes his head up reportfully.
みのりには
You know, it just needs a little more time.
もう少し
だってもう
It's been
3
3
ヶ
months.
月
What's
よ
with the attitude? I feel like I'm going crazy hanging around him.
俺だってわから
Yeah,
な
I
い
don't understand what he's going through either, but I don't
わ
think
かる
any of
は
us
ずないと思
can.
うお前だって
Some
想像つく
fucked
か
shit.
Can you imagine
あん
losing
な
your
ひ
whole...
どい
Oh
ことして
shit!
家族全員を奪わ
I
れて
forgot that his whole family died.
平気でいられるわけないよ
What happened to anyone? A tractor trailer flipped over on the highway, crushing the Sakisaka family car and twisted scratch. Instead of being difficult to tell the bodies, Fuminori's... Oh god. Says there's no hope for Fuminori either. It was nothing short of a miracle that he was able to leave the hospital and return to normal life. Define normal.
Right.
Yeah, that's. Oh
What
my
the
God,
hell?
god.
that's fucked. It was the worst when we went to see him in the hospital, remember? He was terrified of us, like he didn't know who we were. He even tried to be tied to his bed, he was freaked out so bad.
今は
I'm just glad he's
僕は
made
そ
it
こま
this
で
far.
立ち直ってくれたと思う
それにしたって変よ咲坂くん私たちのこと見る目つきあれ何なのま
なぜオミ
Cut out Omi. Koji says forcefully, probably less out of empathy for his friend than out of consideration for Yo. That's her. That's Yo.
Which one's our girlfriend? That one?
Yeah. Oh,
Look at that
Koji's...
nose. It's a good nose.
That is a good nose. I like her little necklace. I also like her little like bang things right there.
Interesting. In fact, she thinks even more fondly of him for his serious consideration of her feelings that she would have had to treat the relationship carefully. Apparently, the fact that Fuminori did not reject her was enough to make them a couple in Koji's and Omi's eyes. They've had plenty of fun at Yo.
And Fuminori's excellent sense. Truth of it though is that he still hasn't given her an answer. After revealing her feelings to him, Yo didn't say,
Until a week later,
and even then,
stared at his broken body through the window. I see you.
he was finally
God.
released after 50 days. Oh god, I would hate to be in the hospital for 50 days.
Started to talk.
I even remembers what she confessed. Now winter is coming. Game of Thrones.
Ugh. I wish winter was coming. It's fucking October and it's 90 degrees outside.
Yesterday was pretty good, right? Or was that
No,
the
the
day
day
before?
before.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday was pretty hot. Thursday was pretty hot. Wednesday was pretty cold.
Huh.
More troublesome patient. Can we romance the doctor?
No.
Or is there no romance? It's
Is
just pain.
It's pain and misery.
いいえ別だ
No, nothing to speak
問題
of.
もなく
His voice is hard and flat, his words tossed carelessly into the air. It's like he's speaking to himself in an empty room. Yoko is a surgeon, not a psychiatrist, but even she can sense the thickness of the wall he has erected between himself and the world.
吐き気やめまい
Any nausea, dizziness, or
幻聴や幻覚
hallucinations?
といった
All of
yeah.
the above.
All of the above.
What do you?
Because he doesn't want to get sent away forever.
Oh,
He's scared.
he's. Oh my. That sucks. Oh my. That's terrible.
Yeah. Besides, and sets her chart aside.
崎坂さん
Sakisaka-san.
あなたが当
The
院で受け
procedure
た
you
処置
received
は
at the
Oh,
hospital.
so the surgery messed with his brain?
Yeah. Treatment of subdural hematoma. through the use of micro machines, a procedure called in Japan exclusively here at T University Medical. That's Tokyo University. So the only way to save Sakisaka.
Cerebral
Sakisaka.
prostitution.
Sakisaka.
Famous.
That's like a tongue twister.
With any experimental treatment, is there a risk of
危険性の
unexpected
伴う
complications?
治療
Yes.
そうでしょうね。
Of course.
Sakisaka? Yeah, I
Sakisaka.
think it's Sakisaka. Fuminori's lips twisted
Silently,
and
woman,
whispered,
bitter or
a
mocking smile.
But
But
it's gone
it's
before. Discern its meaning?
Yes.
普通こ
Normally, I
の
would never
行
say
為で
anything to
脅かす
frighten
の
the
は
patient.
施術後に重
But
大
there
な
have been
脳障
reports
害
of
を
serious
きたしたケ
neurological
ースを
disorders
報告され
post-surgery.
てい
You
るんで
must
す
continue to monitor the
予後の
condition
経過は
carefully. Hence these weekly checkups. If only he had to take them a little bit more seriously.
先週の MRI はどうでした
How's this week's MRI? Magnetic resonance imaging. Oh, now I know what that means. So for doctors to examine the brain in detail without opening the patient's skull.
Surprised by Sakisaka's uncommon technical knowledge, recalls his
そういえばあ
And
な
it's
た
like you're a medical student, aren't you?
先生が心配
Kind
して
of
いるような
anomaly
動
you're
機の
worried
偶
about
然
should show up
は
on the MRI, right? Did you find anything?
いいえ
No. There's nothing, not the slightest hint of abnormal activity. The procedure has such a low rate of success. The results have been nothing short of miraculous. However, something still bothers Joe, because she can't shake the feeling that he's hiding something under his guarded exterior. Some terrible weight on his soul, perhaps. It's an inorganic problem, and there's nothing she can do as long as he refuses to explain it.
大丈夫ですよ先生。現に僕
Been
は
my own for 3 months. What could go wrong now?
ねえ咲坂さんこうい
You
った
know
難
that
しい手術
continued
は
evolution
予
of
後
card
不断の原則なんです
like
もう少しわた
そうですよね。
fuck all this.
Dude, she's got sick of reading. I know, it gets pretty painful.
ってもらえるんですか
No, just this whole game too. It's just like he's lying to his doctor. You shouldn't lie to your doctor. That's stupid.
Yeah.
ええもちろん
Ryoko answers smiling, cover up her irritations. Sakisaka
Sakisaka.
asked exactly the same question during last week's
Yeah.
visit. Well, then let's
Same
pick
shit
up where
on
we
the
left off.
Suzuki
Do we know
numbers.
anything about Dr.
Who the
Ogai?
fuck is Dr. Ogai?
Unable to answer, Ryoko hardens the mask of her smile.
Oh, Ryoko. That's the name of my first waifu.
Ninfo Sensei Ryoko? I would like to play that, but I feel like it's too etchy.
Arrow manga sensei.
No, Ninfo Sensei.
Oh, Nympho sensei. That's what it's called.
あなたの治療とは
If you don't mind
何
asking,
の
what does
関係もない
Dr.
でしょう
Ogai have to do with your treatment?
信頼しろって
Just
言
a
っ
minute,
たや
trust
つ
me. Now you're
Yeah,
keeping
human
secrets.
secrets. Used to treating your patients with osteoarthritis, also living your paranoia is natural, dealing with someone who holds your life in your hands. In Sakisaka, however, she doesn't see the short-sighted impatience that others patients exhibit. Her demeanor is perfectly
His
calm.
demeanor.
Almost like a detective asking,
何
questioning
分
a suspect.
だいぶ前にここを辞められた方
Went
で
to
す
the
からね
hospital some time ago.
辞めた理由はご
You know
存
why
知
I
ない
left?
ええおそらく
Personal.
個人的な事情でしょうね
Earlier hesitation gone, having decided.
それにしても咲坂
Why
さ
do you
ん
keep asking
No sé,
about
no
him?
te-
Do you know him?
教授は今失踪
Did
中
you
なんで
know
す
that
知ってま
doctor's
した
gone
いい
missing?
え
No. That was too quick. I should have acted more surprised.
近頃教授の身内
The
の
recently
人
become
間と
friends
恋
with
に
a
してい
relative
まし
of
た
his. It was she who asked me to find him. Oh, okay. I know what this is.
大貝教授に縁者の方はおられないはずですが
So I don't know if you know this, but there's a thing with anime nerds on 4chan, and what they would do is it'd be like Christmas or New Year's or whatever, and they'd have their waifu on the window,
Okay.
and then they'd like
そんな
have
ことが噂になる
stuff
と
that
い
they
うのは
liked
大貝教授は有名人
Okay.
on their desk, and they take a picture. And it's like spending Christmas with my waifu
Oh god.
or spending New Year's with my waifu. I did that
With this?
with this, yeah,
Oh, God.
with the main girl. I was cheersing champagne
Oh,
on New
God.
Year's. Yeah, looking back, it's pretty fucking cringe.
Yeah, it sounds cringe.
いくら手がなくなり困っている
Oh
場合
god.
それはむしろ警察の
This
領
is
分なん
something
じ
the
ゃない
police should handle.
Wait, what?
Which makes it sound the most obvious thing on the list. Who's the gamble?
Of course, that includes Ryoko herself.
Watch, now they're gonna throw in something about how like they messed up her or his treatment, And now that the dude like knew it or something, I don't know. I'm
咲坂
I'm
さ
really
ん
tired. Work
私の
was
知
so
っている範囲のことは喜ん
Yeah,
で
but
お教え
there's
し
been
ます
no word from Dr. Okai since he resigned.
どこかへ
Last
長期
April.
の旅行にでも行か
I
れた
can only assume that he's gone on an extended
そうです
vacation.
か。
Expecting resistance, she's surprised when he backs down. She's so worried about his condition and the mysterious link between him and Ogai Masahiko is only making her more uneasy. As long as he doesn't open up to her, there's nothing she can do. Progress good.
咲坂さん
But next
それでは
morning
来
has
週の
4
診
o'clock
察です
again, Sap.
He just walked out. He just got out of there.
Yeah, he's
Oh
in,
God.
it's a nightmare realm.
Sprayed the wall with pig guts from ceiling. Ugh.
The
What
color
color
should
should
the
the
walls
walls
but white,
be?
of course. The creatures of rotting flesh shambling around me. I'm sure this hallway looks just as white as it should. I know intellectually that the walls are white. I know that the flesh beasts are really human.
Ugh.
I'm the one with the problem. It's because I've accepted this that I'm able to lead something approaching a normal life.
Yes, the university's medical department is nowhere near as good as T. University, I'm still a medical student specializing in neurology. I have a basic idea of what's happened to me, and though it's hard to believe.
This is a pathological condition. It's probably some sort of agnosia, unlike something that's ever been studied before. The flesh beast called Tanbo Ryoko said that other patients had developed neurological disorders. Blah blah blah. So I guess I'm just another failure. Makes me want to laugh in that know-it-all doctor's face. That said, I don't blame the doctors who operated on me. After all, I do owe them my life. I know as well as anyone how low the chance of success was, and that I had no other hope of survival.
Oh God, is this what everything looks like outside?
Yep.
That's fucking
I was
horrible.
unlucky, that's all there is to it. Isn't treatable just like someone adapting to a hearing aid or wheelchair. I have no choice but to adapt to this nauseating scenery. Of course it's hard, it wasn't easy to... And what else sucks is like he can't...
Change it?
Yeah, like he can't drink or eat.
Oh, 'cause it looks-
yeah, it looks,
oh.
smells, and tastes like
Oh my God.
blood and guts.
Ugh.
I wonder if you're gonna meet her soon.
Ugh.
I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood in a house that's much too large for me alone. My parents, even unluckier than I was, died in the accident 3 months ago. I couldn't even go to the funeral for being in intensive care.
Oh my God.
I had to sell my father's business, but at least that left me with the house and enough money to live on for a while. Of course I'm sad, but the accident took from me more than my parents. In fact, being on my own has probably saved me. If they were still alive, my parents would never have allowed me to live with some strange girl after all. Bum bum bum.
おかえり
Oh God.
ただいまさや。
Doesn't he have a girlfriend? Or did she just confess to him and he didn't say anything?
She confessed, he didn't say anything.
And now he lives with some chick?
遅かったね
And why does she look normal?
ちょっと
We'll see.
心配しちゃったぞ
Isn't she cute?
She's pretty cute, yeah. She looks like a cat.
そうだっ
I like her little hair spike.
Welcome home. Open the door. I'm home.
Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Right, I was worried. Sorry to stop by the hospital. Oh, what was it today? Smile tilts over her head. Everything I've lost. Since my accident, this girl's the only person I met. Perhaps the only person in the entire world who's not triggered my cognitive disorder.
True, her skin seems too white, her color of eyes and hair is probably different in reality. But even so, her form is undeniably human.
It's just her appearance, her voice, but also her
I bend down to take off my shoes. She wraps her arms around my neck and pulls me gently into her tiny bosom.
Her skin feels truly human, not cold or slimy
And from her hair wafts the sweet fragrance of a young girl. And all the world on the side is pleasing to my five senses.
She smiles at me. She embraces me. She knows that she's my salvation for something. I'm happy that I need her.
Had not met Saya if I'd been all alone.
Twisted, filth-ridden, one of them down to come on my list. No exaggeration to say that Saya all alone is keeping me
今日は
alive.
一日どうしてた？
What'd you do today?
け今の模様替えもう半分ぐらい塗り終
Working
わ
living
った
in
よ
Penny's half done and now I'm making it more than from the TV. Sounds good.
もうちょっと時間
Took a
か
little
かり
longer.
そうな
Can you
の
wait?
いいよ。
Yeah, I'll do some
Yeah.
work in the living room. Just see the humming Saya off to the kitchen, some in the living room.
Ugh. Why is it green?
The hardest one
Oh, is he
bought ever.
painting it so it doesn't look so gross?
Yeah.
First good night's sleep since the accident.
We first started in the living room side. I'm sure what to do with the curtains. Just painting carefully around the windows. Without a moment's hesitation, I tore the curtains down and painted over the glass myself. There'll never be anything out there that I'd want to see. As long as we keep the storm shutters closed, the neighbors probably won't think anything of it.
ご飯できたよ。
Dinner's
こ
ready.
っちで食べよう。
ペンキの匂い。
Paint smell doesn't bother you? That's Vincent.
His dinner must be building up. It's closer to them. They bother me though. They're far worse smells. That's
さやは嫌い
Does it
かい。
bother you, Saya? No, I'm fine if you are. Sorry, sets the food on the table. Unfortunately, neither its color nor its smell is all that appetizing.
not the food.
Elsewhere is any different.
いただきます。
Thanks,
This is becoming team to myself and methodically turns to the mood. That's how I feel sometimes. Trying to eat.
You just have to like force yourself.
Yeah.
Taste the gut wrenching as I expect. It's not Saya's fault. I'm sure maybe like making so sad.
Just that my taste buds can't accept it.
美味しく
It's
な
not
い
good. She asked.
Oh,
no. Just straight up no.
Nope.
This
Nope.
tastes bad.
This is Garbo.
Lying won't make Saya happy. She knows about my condition.
気にしないで
Don't worry about it. I'll make something different tomorrow.
Sorry, you always go to the trouble of cooking, but
いいのよ
it's fine. If I keep trying to move, I'll find something you like. Oh, she does.
My current state eating nothing more than I don't know what I'm doing as much as I hate it. I need to find food to survive. If I stay alive, perhaps one day Saya said I'll be able to taste something delicious again.
I met Saya.
さやは食べない。
Are you going to eat? No, I already ate.
Wants to eat with me, nor do I know I should refuse. It makes me a little sad. So I'm
No,
not able to
I'm
push the
pushing
issue.
No, I'm just putting up a problem back.
By the
今
way.
日もう一度。
It's right in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, guy.
やっぱり何も教
Don't
えて
tell
く
me
れない。
anything. Maybe it's feeling you're hiding something.
そう
Expected I had to be a bit more dejected.
心配じゃないのか。
You haven't given up yet, have you?
ううん
No,
そういうわけじ
it's
ゃない
not that.
Unreadable expression.
ありがとう
It's like all you've done for me, Nori.
君はそれ以上のこ
It's nothing compared to what you've done for me. Thank you for the meal and set my chopstick down next to the perfectly clean plate. As wretched as the taste was, thinking of the care that Saya put into it gave me the strength to finish every bite.
じゃあお風呂にする
That time? Yeah, will you wash my back? Okay, then. Sure. Alright, I think we can end it here.
Oh god. So this is just green?
Yep.
That's funny. Well, not funny. It would. God, this is weird.
It's pretty weird.
Ugh.
Whoa, don't want to quit the game.
I just quit without saving. That would suck. How do you save? Oh. We haven't ran into any decisions. It's so weird.
Don't worry, it'll come.
Return to title screen.